Alright guys, it is that time of the year once again, WrestleMania 42 predictions video. Let's get into it. Before I get into today's video, I actually want to show you guys some of the pickups I got from Monday Night Raw at MSG on March 30th. So, I got a John Cena signed poster from his SmackDown in Montreal one last time. I believe that was the SmackDown after SummerSlam, where he teamed up against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre with Cody Rhodes. And some merch housing. We'll sign Danhausen poster there at Monday Night Raw too as well, because I don't want to be cursed. And if you guys don't buy it, you are cursed. Well, let's get into prediction video now. And we'll start off with WrestleMania Saturday or Night 1. To kick off the show, I believe it is Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre in an unsanctioned match. I want to see blood. I want to see tables. I want to see tacks. I want to see chairs. I want to see ladders. I want to see everything. I want to see these men murder each other because they really do deserve it. The work they've put in deserves for WWE to give them an hour for this match or however long they need to put on a 5-star classic that everyone remembers, that I will tell my kids will tell their kids, because they have been doing such great work, whether it's the promos, whether it's them jumping off a freaking building. These guys have done such awesome stuff, putting their lives on the line for this match. So I am so excited to see what they can do. And the main factor to why I actually have Jacob Fatu winning this match, as many of you guys may know, Drew McIntyre is going to film a movie. Therefore, this win benefits Jacob more, doesn't hurt Drew, therefore, because he's leaving. So yeah, I have Jacob Fatu winning here, then moving in probably to the main event scene. Drew coming back. Don't really know where you go with him, but Drew can really go with anyone. He's so versatile. He's so amazing. I have Jacob Fatu picking up the W here. Next, I'm going to be talking about a celebrity match, and not just involvement, a match, which is fine because I actually like this one. The Vision, along with I Show Speed versus the Usos and LA Knight. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for this match. I think Speed is going to take some nasty bumps. I think Logan Paul and Austin Theory are going to continue to do very decent work. I actually have been a big fan of what they've been doing. I think the Usos are going to have awesome. Jay's probably going to run it back at WrestleMania. Hopefully, LA Knight can give us a good match as he has the last couple of years. Actually, I will take that back. The AJ Styles match kind of did suck. But last year against Jacob Fatu was absolutely amazing. So hopefully he can look like that again. I actually will have the Vision and I Show Speed winning this. 1, don't pick against Logan Paul at WrestleMania. 2, WWE just loves their celebrities and probably don't want to have them eat a loss. And 3, Danhausen is going to lift the curse. He's going to come out and he's going to lift the curse. And I Show Speed. He's going to have the big spot to go pick up the win for the Vision. As well, on WrestleMania Night 1 Saturday, we have another big tag team match consisting of 4 women's tag teams. The champions, the Irresistible Forces, the Bellas. Hopefully they'll be on because Nikki Bella has a severe, I wouldn't say severe, but a ankle injury. Bayley and Lyra Valkyria and Charlexa. I'm going to do this quick. This could be controversial, but I am crossing the Bellas out immediately. I am crossing the Irresistible Forces immediately. I'm crossing Charlotte and Alexa easy. This match, to me, is actually easy. Bayley and Lyra are getting the win here. They deserve it. They've been doing the best work out of these tag teams, in my opinion. They have the 2 best single stars currently. That, to me, Lyra has the biggest future of anyone in this match, and she deserves it so much. I have them winning because Charlotte and Alexa do not need these. I think we need to push the narrative of one turning heel and one breaking the friendship. The Irresistible Forces, I think Last Legend is already getting ready to move into the main event to have matches with someone like a Rhea Ripley. Nia Jax is always ready to go, and really any aspect you can put her in the US side, you can put her in the main event. Maybe her in Last Feud, that'd be an awesome match. The Bellas have a time. They're going to get these titles, whether it's an Evolution, whether it's Backlash, whether it's a SummerSlam, they will still pick up the titles. I just think right now, with the momentum we're going in, Bayley and Lyra deserve these titles, and that's why I have them winning the match. Up next is another women's match. Becky Lynch, the man, everyone says it. She's the best. Sports Illustrated says it. Versus AJ Lee, the Black Widow. This is a really tough match because either you want AJ Lee to continue to work in WWE for the next couple weeks, months, and not have to take a long break. I think if she loses, she has to take a long break. But you are pretty much burying Becky Lynch if she loses this match. Survivor Series tap, Elimination Chamber, Wepapalooza, and now WrestleMania, or Wepamania. This would be 4 really embarrassing losses for Becky Lynch. I think Becky should win this, go into Raw after Mania, lose to a Io Sky, lose to Roxanne Perez. I think there are so many people who would benefit from the title more than the 2 women in this match. And I think Becky Lynch can take it and then eat the loss on a Raw to a less significant superstar and move her way into the main event. So I actually have Becky Lynch winning this match. Up next, the Ring General Gunther, the career killer, versus Seth frickin' Rollins in a singles match. I have Gunther winning this match with the interference of Braun Breaker. I actually think this is a precursor to something much bigger, maybe a SummerSlam feud going in with Seth and Braun. I've actually heard rumors that Braun is medically cleared. So I think we could be pushing in maybe even a match at WrestleMania Backlash. I think Gunther needs this win. I think he needs to stay strong. I don't think Seth even needs it because if he can be cost by Braun, you can kind of make both people look strong with the excuse of the attack by Braun Breaker. So yeah, I have Gunther winning this match. This is going to be one of the best in-ring matches on the show. Hands down, this is going to be awesome, and I'm really excited. I hate that so many people are being negative and being that they were greedy and wanted more story. This is a match that doesn't need that much story because it's going to smack in the ring. So everybody, shut your mouths, get some popcorn, and enjoy this damn match. Next is our first World Championship match. Stephanie Vaquer, the champion, versus the challenger, Liv Morgan. I think Stephanie Vaquer is going to pick up the win here. I think she needs this win. I think her reign has been very lackluster, and I think this win could really boost her as a superstar. I don't think the win actually does that much for Liv Morgan. She's held this title. She's been world champion twice. She doesn't need it more. What Liv Morgan needs is an intriguing storyline, so by the next time she actually wins the title, she feels like she's overcome storylines, built character even more than she already has, and is really ready to just dominate. Not that she already isn't. It's just, I think there's still more story we can tell that doesn't need the title. I think Raquel Rodriguez is going to get her lick back. I actually don't think Roxanne Perez is the person costing her. Raquel Rodriguez is going to cost Liv Morgan in this match, helping Stephanie Vaquer pick up the win. Big sexy Raquel Rodriguez will become a babyface, and we will be seeing some Judgment Day downfall. And Liv Morgan versus Raquel Rodriguez could get themselves a match at WrestleMania Backlash in Tampa. And lastly, the main event of WrestleMania Night 1. Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, accompanied by Pat McAfee. I'm taking the hat off. I'm sitting here, and I really just don't give a crap anymore. Just go cook in the ring. The story's horrible. Pat McAfee sucks, and so does TKO. All I'm asking for is give me a damn good match to make up what this sorry-ass build was for WrestleMania. This sorry-ass build that makes me sick. There are so many more matches that I'm more excited for that I really shouldn't be. This match didn't need to be destroyed. It didn't need to be buried by Pat frickin' McAfee and ticket sales. This was hurt by bad intent, not by the creators. It was bad intent by TKO and by WWE and them being greedy, needing to sell tickets when they really could have just focused on giving us this great match. And I'm genuinely so disappointed. You could probably even hear it in my words. And I feel like I'm talking for everyone here. I really don't think there's someone excited about Pat McAfee. And that's why I'm at this point. I don't care anymore. Just let me see what the payout is. Is it Dwayne the Johnson Roxon? Is Dwayne the Rock going to show up? Like, I don't know. That's why I'm actually just like, just give me the match. I don't care anymore. Hopefully it's good. I got Cody Rhodes winning. I don't think there's a double turn. I think Cody's going to win cleanly. Probably not by the help of a big star. Probably by Jelly Roll. Really going to keep it that straight up. I think Jelly Roll is going to take out Pat McAfee. The crowd's going to go crazy. And Cody Rhodes is going to go win in a clean match. And Randy Orton's going to become even more heel, building up. I could even see him coming and winning the title, getting his match again at SummerSlam, because the rumor right now is Cody Rhodes and Jelly Roll versus Pat McAfee and Randy Orton at Backlash, and I think it's with Cody Rhodes holding that damn title. So I got Cody Rhodes picking up the win at WrestleMania. And now let's get into night 2. So to kick off night 2, Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. The best built match on the entire WrestleMania card. I am so excited for this clash between two absolute behemoths, between two freaks of nature. I can't wait to just see these guys brawl. I'm so tired of security guards and seeing these guys get cut off TV, held back by WWE officials and guys from backstage. I am so ready for these guys to cook. But there is one thing that scares me. Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. According to people backstage, according to rumors, Paul and Brock do not want Brock to lose until his retirement match against Gunther at SummerSlam. That's a problem. A serious problem, because Obafemi can't eat a pin either. Not even either. Brock can, Oba can't. So if Brock Lesnar, you son of a B, if you are selfish enough to not put over the biggest thing in professional wrestling, you are sick. And Paul Heyman, who loves the company, you should know the same thing too. Obafemi is way too over to lose the match. And while I'm actually starting to think in my mind, maybe Brock has a chance, in my heart, I know he doesn't. Obafemi, the ruler, baby, who is coming out on top at WrestleMania 42. Oba is picking up the win. I can't wait for this match to be absolutely awesome. Up next, another one of the most exciting matches on this card, the Intercontinental 6-pack ladder match between Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Rusev, JD McDonough, and Javon Evans. This match is going to go crazy. High flyers and a balance with JD McDonough being able to be a technical wrestler, Penta being able to fight technically, and of course Rusev, who I'm also really excited to see in this match. I know a lot of people are like, why not put Grande in there? I think both Grande should be in there, but I think Rusev helps balance this match. I hope he puts a big man in this match who can fight technically as well. This is one of the hardest matches to predict, but I'm kind of going to cut everyone out except for two people. That is Penta and Javon Evans. I believe that this WrestleMania is a start to a new era of wrestlers, meaning Obafemi, Javon Evans, and Trick Williams. Therefore, I have Javon Evans actually snagging the win here and winning his first piece of gold, his first piece of hardware in WWE. Up next, a match I'm actually really upset and angry about. Dominic Mysterio versus Finn Balor. The build, fine. Too many vignettes, should have actually been real promos. 2, the most disappointing part, why did you announce the Demon? To sell tickets. To sell tickets. That is what is annoying me about this WrestleMania. They're doing too many things driven by money, not about what's going to make the moment, what's going to make people excited, pop at the show and at home. I'm not complaining about the Demon. I just wish they would have announced it there. Although I got the Demon smacking my boy Dominic Mysterio, even though I love me some Dominic Mysterio. Demon Finn Balor does not lose unless it's against the OTC, baby. But, yeah, Finn Balor picking up the win here at WrestleMania 42. Up next, the United States title is on the line in another disappointing match. Not because these two aren't going to cook and because the build actually has been really fun. You've taken Carmelo Hayes off this match. Sickening. I mean, look, it's a week before the SmackDown, before WrestleMania, so anything can still happen. But as of now, it is Trick Williams accompanied to the ring Lil Yachty, which I actually love. He's just adding some spice in this feud versus the biggest heel right now, I guess, in the company, maybe other than Pat McAfee, Sami Zayn. I got Trick Williams winning this match. I think Trick's got to get the win. Like I said, the big three, Oba, Javon, Trick, I have them all winning their matches. Sami Zayn just needs to be pushed away and find something in this new, maybe heel gimmick, but he does not need the title. Trick Williams does. Therefore, I got Trick Williams picking up the dub. Before the last two world title matches, I want to get some hypothetical possible matches. Io Sky's left of the card, but she could possibly get into a match with Asuka. And if so, I have Io Sky picking up the win. Another possibility, Tiffany Stratton versus Julia for the United States title. And if that happens, I have Tiffany Stratton picking up the win over Julia. I could also possibly see a match like a Royce Keys and Danhausen versus Kit Wilson and The Miz, or maybe Jelly Roll and Danhausen versus Kit Wilson and The Miz. If that does happen, Danhausen ain't losing. He's going to curse. He's going to curse them all, and he's going to pick up the win. Those are the hypothetical matches I could still see possibly filling in that 7th spot on WrestleMania Sunday. But otherwise, I don't really see much more coming in. Maybe they just go with 6. Let's get into Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill for the Women's Undisputed Championship. I got Rhea Ripley winning this match. Let's get this title off of Jade. She is so boring. I'm going to keep this simple. Bivab and Michin, you guys suck too. Let's get all these idiots out of here, except Jade, though. I want to keep Jade. It's just she needs to not be world champion. She needs to not be the focus. She needs something new. She is so boring. I can't listen to her. But yeah, we need Rhea Ripley to just bring a resurgence to this SmackDown Women's division. So I really hope she wins this match. And lastly, the main event of main events for this WrestleMania. WrestleMania Sunday main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. The best in the world, CM Punk, versus the OTC, the head of the table, the leader of the Island of Relevancy, the leader of the Bloodline, who I got winning, Roman Reigns. I got Roman Reigns winning this match. I think this match is going to be a heater. I've actually been a huge fan of this build. I know a lot of people have been really negative and not enjoying it. But I love this feud. I love everything about it. I'm really excited to see. Maybe we get a Bloodline reunion. Maybe we get The Rock. A bunch of awesome shenanigan Bloodline rules type of stuff could go on. And of course, I really just want to see Roman Reigns back on the top of the mountain because that's my guy. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Those are my predictions, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.